Hi guys, welcome back to Kelvin's Kitchen. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. On today's episode, we're making fondant potatoes. Fondant potato is a technique used by cutting potatoes into cylinder shapes and browning the ends while slowly braising and roasting in stock and butter. There is probably not a better potato as they become creamy inside and buttery roasted on the top. Great served with meats or most dishes as a side potato dish. Fondant potatoes coming up. Oh, and one more thing. Do not forget to press that bell button so you don't miss any upcoming recipes. For this recipe, we're using 4 russet potatoes. They need to be russet and try to get them as even as you can. And we're using russet because it works best for this recipe. We're going to cut off both ends because we're trying to create perfect cylinders. Stand it on the side and go ahead and start peeling them off. And as we're peeling the potato, we are giving it some cool edges. You could also peel the potato like you normally would, but this is a traditional way on how it's done. While you peel the potatoes, try to keep them about the same thickness. And once they are peeled, we're going to set them on the side and cut them in half and try to cut them as even as you can. Now, transfer them into cold water just to remove some of the starch for about 5 minutes. We are using a cast iron pan over medium-high heat. Add in some olive oil, 3 tablespoons of butter. Go ahead and place your potatoes. You want to put your best side down. They're going to stay in the pan for about 6 to 7 minutes until they brown very nicely. At this point, we can go ahead and add salt and pepper to taste. Three cloves of garlic. Add in about 8 branches of thyme. Once the potatoes have a nice brown color, we're going to flip them over. Add in 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Let's go ahead and season this side with salt and pepper as well. Once it begins to boil, transfer them into the oven at 430 degrees for 30 minutes. And if everything goes according to plan, you'll end up with potatoes that look like this. Which one has more potassium? Bananas or potatoes? Please let me know in the comment box down below. If you never had this before, you're going to be amazed at that texture. So rich and dense and moist. And of course, you have that butter, garlic, and thyme that really brings this dish together. Those crusty edges and that creamy, moist center. This is a fantastic potato technique. And there you guys have it, fondant potatoes. Enjoy! Buen provecho! If you guys enjoyed this recipe, please consider subscribing. Leave me some comments down below, give it a thumbs up, and before you go, watch this delicious recipe and that other yummy recipe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.